All right, the junior Preds are doing their warm-up. They got a minute and 40 seconds on that. They'll be playing the Mad Hatters. Pretty good team here. I think they're in second place, Garrett, as he's getting his mic on. And then he's coming back after his break from the action from this morning. And the Junior Predators are considered the visiting team. I think it's 2 versus 8 in the beginning of the... Okay. As this part of the play down after we finished the pool contention going 2 ties and a loss. And hopefully the Junior Predators will come out skating and with some zeal.
Yeah, the Mad Hatters are going to be playing the Atlanta Mad Hatters. They come in 2 wins, 1 tie. Those wins against the Tri-Valley Bulls and the Wasatch Renegades. Their tie was against the Naperville Sabres earlier today. Caught the end of that game, and it was a good one. Preds have come in with like Mark said, a couple of ties and a loss. A couple of ties. I think maybe they wish they had back a couple of plays in each one of those games. I really would like to have the whole game back from last night.
Yeah, well, it's one of those scenarios where our guys got to come out with some zeal, and it seems like we hang tough for the first couple of periods, and then, of course, the third period, they tend to kind of fail out a little bit. Maybe that's just conditioning, or who knows.
Well, last night's game, they never really got into a good. Any good momentum.
Right.
They had the 2 goals early, and after that,
yeah,
the Atlanta Ice Bandits, not this team, but the
right.
Atlanta Ice Bandits really made their way back and made it hard for us.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were not there for that one. We would love to have been there for that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, apologies to anybody that was watching that one. I went on mute, and this is kind of my side gig, and I kind of forgot that mutes the whole rink when I have the mic on. I was thinking people can still watch it and pull in the game, which they could, but it was completely silent. So I'll remember that for next time.
Well, the good news, the language might have been filtered a little bit better.
Everything
also,
was
right?
filtered out, but I mean everything. Like you couldn't hear sticks.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah,
you couldn't.
You couldn't hear sticks. You couldn't hear pucks. Nothing.
Right.
You couldn't
hear anything. Because I went back and I watched it for a little while, and everything was complete silence, like we were in outer space. It's a vacuum. The only thing that lived out there was Sigourney Weaver and aliens. That's about it. All right, so the only thing I can hope for is that the Mad Hatters are as tired as I am, Garrett.
14-year-old boys.
Oh, yeah.
How tired do they get?
I have no idea. Until they finally just crash out.
Coach is sending Rulizine out to start this game. Try to set the tone here. This is Carson Jackson and Ruley along with Tyler and Griffin on D.
I think the key to this game is physicality, Garrett. I mean, the Junior Predators have to not shy away from the puck. They've got to be able to deliver some shots and play more physical.
And the other thing I noticed was that right there, when they were playing the Nashville Sabres, they will crowd the net.
Yep.
They will crowd the net. They have just gotten 3 shots in a matter of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They crowd the net and they get shots, and you cannot leave them open there in the low slot.
Well, and this is where our defense has to play physical and our centers have to come back and help.
Yeah, I saw Hudson down there trying to.
Yep.
There it is again.
Yeah.
So I saw Hudson down there on that last shift trying to move some players out of the way and take up the passing lane, but Matt Hatter scored right away off the bat. So we're not even a minute in.
Yeah.
and they put one on the board.
Well, they just come hard and fast there.
Yep.
I mean, that shot was there. Teague made the initial save, tried to corral the rebound, but the player was right there popping it in, getting his own rebound.
Yeah. You really can't have that. You've got to have a body on that player. So if he is going to take that shot, he can't take the second one that quickly. They've got Hank out there with Campbell and Luke Doble. D pair being Will and Talon.
The Mad Hatters have historically always been a difficult team. They typically get really good players.
Yeah, they've been a good organization.
Yeah.
Especially at this level.
Yeah. Well, another zone entry. Nice save by Teague on the backhand. Talon had him locked up, but not enough to maintain.
Jonah comes down this left side. He's trying to beat 3 Mad Hatters. Keeps it. Did a good job of getting it down there, but the players were on a change behind him.
Absolutely. Really good energy from Jonah.
Good back check also there from Jonah after the defenseman slowed down that play.
Yeah, Tyler did a good job on that.
Well, that's puck we got to get out right there and not let these secondary chances come in. This is what I was talking to a couple of the boys about earlier. Is that when you get chances to get it out, you got to get it out.
Yeah.
That was right there. Those are.
Yeah, they're just.
When you get your stick on that puck, that's got to get out of the zone.
Just killing us in the hash marks in the high danger zone.
Yep.
There's only so much that Teague's going to be able to do.
Yeah, look at how many people they've got crowding the net.
Yeah. And I think we had only about 5 minutes of offensive zone time early game and only a few shots. We've got to get better offense going here.
I got Winston with Talon right now on D. Looks like Talon's kind of on an extended shift along with Nick, Grant, and
easy in the slot. We're getting
Nick, Grant, and Lucas, but that was another one where they abused the slot right there.
Oh, that's on net.
Yeah, it's on net. They're gonna play that. Nick chasing. Makes him make a move, bring it out.
Yep.
And they're gonna say no.
That should be a nice.
How is that not nice?
I don't know.
That's weird.
We gotta be a little bit faster in our transition to get that puck out of our zone.
All those have got to come out.
Yep, all day. Well, that's not going to happen.
You might think twice about that next time.